what is happening now? We have a legend versus a legend match. We have an icon versus icon.
Denis, last time we competed, I think the super match was in 2007, 2008, something.
Дорогой, ты мой кумир. Я следовал по этому пути благодаря тебе.
How can you not get excited about that? Two genuine legends of the sport. Please stand up, hop on your feet. This is the greatest arm wrestler of all time. Ladies and gentlemen, the perfect storm, John Brzenk. Can we please welcome back to Super Match Arm Wrestling format. This is the Cyborg, Denis Cyplenkov. John Brzenk versus Denis Cyplenkov.
John, right now, straight to the straps. Denis wanted to go straight to the straps, set grip by WL, pretty much what they used before. And you can, in King of Table, you can choose either WF or set grip. They went straight to the straps. John has some thumb issues. He said that would be better. Look at that hand of Denis.
It is something else. That is sausage fingers personified. I tell you, he is just the cyborg. Denis Cyplenkov, he's just going to wrap around there. But hey, he had a big, massive hand back at Vendetta in Las Vegas, and it was the man on the other side of the table, the greatest, the GOAT, was the one able to get it done. Can history repeat itself? Or is it Denis's turn to have the great story with the comeback?
This is absolutely things I dream about in the world, honestly, for I don't know how many years. Just to be here and, you know, witnessing the history right here in front of us. John Brzenk, Denis Cyplenkov.
Let's go. Round one. It is happening. Two of the greatest. The tension in the room, and there's the hit. Oh! Holding back. He's holding back, and
Denis looks like in control, but John stops him. John's pronator still holds. John is trying to work that hand of Denis right there, dead in the center.
Now Denis's bicep is just going to explode.
Wow! Wow! This is Sarge! John gets it! Wow!
What a catch from John Brzenk, but he's conceded.
I think he did a smart job there. A better strategy than he had in his last match, and he uses it very wisely. He was losing his pronator too much, and he just conceived this match, but he made Denis work, and that's what you want to get with the guys with big arms, with big muscles. You won't get a lot of blood in those arms because they get pumped real fast. John isn't the most muscular guy. If you look at, hey, I'm gonna tell my kids that, you know, that is the Santa Claus. You know, comes every year and gives us presents.
Oh, he is just greatness personified. He is looking incredible. I can't believe John just got a stop. Now, everyone thought Denis was going to blow over and take it. Now, he's done the hit. Now, the monkey's off the back. The cobwebs are gone. Can Denis now shift and go into level 2 in round number 2? John looking calm. He's been here before. He's been 1-0 before. But now, as Denis walks around to the table.
Denis Cyplenkov, 40 years old versus 58 years old, John Brzenk. There's a reason. There's a reason. Every single person that knows arm wrestling knows who the greatest player of all time is.
He's right there.
He's right
on
there.
Screen. He's there on screen. They're straight into the straps. So every round will start into the straps, guys. You see Denis just looking to kick back, and he almost went full-blown King's move. Even Bill's having trouble trying to wrap the strap around those.
Like John feels like he has things to prove.
Alrighty, we're going to get it.
Man on a mission.
Here we go. Ready, bang!
Go! Tries for that hook! Tries for that hold on! Pump on Denis's arm for this to be a match. Denis Cyplenkov 2-0 ahead.
Yeah, John Brzenk needs to get into his inner 80s slasher movie.
Wow,
Let's get
so
the bleed.
close.
I cannot believe you couldn't even fit a playing card under that he can see Denis's heartbeat through his bicep. That's how much he wants to pump him up. That's how much he wants to bleed the big man. This is 2020. We're pumped up. We're just jumping up and down back here.
This is the best experience played by our Brzenk career. So this is amazing.
Yeah.
John Brzenk, Denis Cyplenkov, right here, right now in Dubai from space, live. We want to thank every single one of you who bought the pay-per-view, because if you bought the pay-per-view, you are supporting these athletes, and if you didn't, you're a felon.
Yeah, that's right. Absolute pelican. If you're one of those pirates, we don't want you. Get out of here. Don't let the door hit you when God split you. But let's get back to the amazing match here. John Brzenk, Denis Cyplenkov.
Round number 3.
We have to keep saying their names because I think we're just...
Let's see what John does. I believe he goes for a top rope. He will try to stop him this time. Let's see if Denis' endurance holds up. Round number 3.
It's happening. Bang, bang. It's the kids.
John does. Denis leans into it. John holds on. Denis tries to get that pronator in good position. We see the stoicism in his face, but John's trying to protect that pronator. There's a lot of hand on Denis. Denis slowly turning, getting position. Doesn't look pumped at all.
For dear life, as Denis is in his best Harley Davidson impersonation, but it's John holding on. We are stuck there.
Oh, Zakan buckles. John can't hold on so much too long. 7.
As we look to the replay here, that last surge. I mean, there's only so many times an absolute cyborg of Denis can make big hits, big drives, big dumps like that. And John couldn't hold on with that last drive. Just took him off guard. And it is 3-0 in the comeback match.
Sideways surges and plus hand. Like, you can see him gaining position with his hand every single time they stop. So while they stopped, it wasn't like Denis was just sitting there and waiting. No, he was working. He was trying to get position.
I just feel bad for everyone that's watching this live at the Space in Dubai, because they pay for a full seat, but they're only using the edge of it. This is something good. I mean, the tension is real here.
Half of the people are on their feet.
They are, the excitement is real. The respect out there. John was looking for his nod. He really wanted it, and I think after these first 3 rounds, he'll get it. But the question is, Ray, can John bring Denis to his side of the table? Can the great one get a pin?
Let's see if, because this is the moment. This is it. Either Denis Cyplenkov wins this match, or we're in for a battle.
Here we go. Round 4. And there's the hit there. John with the back pressure in the middle of the table. But it's the surge from Denis. And the hits keep coming. He's just loading the shotgun up. Now John is tiring. He's wincing there. He's trying to get through the fingers, but he's losing his wrist there.
Denis is pulling very smart, very smart. As you see now, he's gaining position, waiting, baiting. Elbow came off the second time for John. How much of his best shape he can regain or increase. Because there are titans in the sport. The sport is different since he left.
Yes, and he's finding that out the hard way. He has been in a bit of struggle town the first couple of rounds, but yeah, he's just been able to have composure, have calmness in him, and he's now finding himself 1 pin away from winning this matchup. So let's see how round 4 goes. John Brzenk just needs to get a pin. He doesn't want to foul this one. There's the hit. The wins from John, the press, the too strong. Yeah, John just acknowledging he just had a terrible start there. He was way too deep in Denis's hands.
Congratulations to Denis. He has won this match, but there's still a continuation.
You think
He's facing Denis, where a lot of people still believe he's the top of the food chain, or the very top of the food chain.
And especially at 58 years old, he should be having grandkids that are competing against Denis Cyplenkov, not himself there. We're ready to go. And there's the hit there, and he's leaning back. We're stuck in the middle of the table. Where does Denis go from there? Look at every single vein.
because then he can kind of pull him out of position. Denis Cyplenkov. Jake just ran away. He's like,
well, they all started cheering, and then they like started walking around. They were handshaking, they were hugging, and they like raising hands and hugging. And yeah, I got that one wrong, but they're going all six. That's what we wanted.
this is just his second king of the table. He'll get back.
The ultimate nod of respect. And this is the sixth round there. Yeah, I ran over to have a chat with them both because the crowd was clapping, they were hugging.
Just got confused. This fine.
Oh, mate, how could you not with these two
We have so
superstars?
much emotions on this match. It's just greatness on the table. Denis Cyplenkov, John Brzenk, and there's so much to do more. And I'm so happy we live in this new era of arm wrestling where these things are possible to do.
We are witnessing history. The comeback of Denis is real. It is done. And we are here round number 6. And there's the hit there. And the press is coming in, but John is holding on and he's coming to this side of the table. There's a hook deep in the middle of the table, but John's got advantage here as they rock back and
Denis said
forth.
like he feels something, he doesn't want to go there that much. They're stuck in a hook. This is what John wanted to test, but the back pressure was just too much on those first rounds.
Two absolute
Let's see
in the
who
middle
has
of
a
the
little
table.
bit more endurance in this position.
Now the crowd cheering and he's rocked him back and forth. He's rocked him. Now I will go back to the
Yeah, Jake, get out of here. I don't know why Jake came back. Ladies and gentlemen, we just witnessed a return of one of the kings of arm wrestling, probably one of the strongest pullers who ever stepped on an arm wrestling table. John showed that he has still some teeth in him, and he gave a great match to Denis Cyplenkov. Right now, we're gonna go to Jake.
So yung mga kaibigan, na-witness nyo kung gaano kalakas si Denis Cyplenkov. Pero kahit matanda na si John Brzenk, talagang nalaban yun. Idol ko yun nung araw. Panahon pa ng over the top si John Brzenk. Pero ngayon, iba na. Si Denis Cyplenkov, iba na yung mga kalakasan niya. Pero yung ating Georgian Hawk, ewan ko lang kung kaya nilang talunin yun. Si Livan sa Guinness Valley, ayan. Ewan ko lang kung sinong makakatalo doon. So hanggang sa muli, sana sundan nyo lahat ng mga uploads ko. Maraming salamat sa inyo lahat. Sa mga hindi pa nag-subscribe, mag-subscribe na. At syempre kung maaari po sana i-share nyo rin. At syempre mag-comments down below. Maraming salamat po ulit sa inyo lahat.